I'm meeting in person soon.
There won't be any internet connection issues.
No.
We'll be recording from one device. We won't
yes.
have any time changing.
These are just the things that give me the anxieties.
You don't have to people please. Just ask for what you want at the end.
I 100% do agree with you that there is a cultural piece to it.
I don't think we even said that we were going to Vegas.
You're listening to episode 16 of the Apology Void podcast.
I'm so excited for today.
Why, Sal? Tell us
Because
why.
We are meeting in person soon.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Like, actually meeting in person. We started having conversations like a year ago, and now it is time to meet in person.
So I am coming over to, do you call it the States, USA, America, whatever you want to call it, in how many weeks? A few weeks anyway, whatever. And you're going to come to where I am and we're going to be together.
I am. You just happen to be in a part of the country where I also have a client that I need to see. And so, like, I have to go there at some point this year anyway. So I may as well make that trip. Also to see you and, like, spend an extra day there getting to know you and maybe recording an episode in person.
No maybe about that. That's happening.
It is happening.
We don't know how much content that will be. Like, I don't know. That'll just be absolute 40 minutes of laughing or 30 minutes of laughing the whole time. There'll be no information in that. Whatever.
Maybe we don't make it, you know, the first 30 minutes of, like, seeing you in person.
It's like, hi, nice to meet you. Sit down.
Sit your butt down. We're doing an episode now. That's not going to happen. It's not going to be the thing. Like, we're probably just going to have to get over a case of the giggles first, and then we'll vibe it out. It'll be great.
Then we might just go by the pool a bit, have a chill. Then we might just go for dinner, and then maybe we'll record the episode.
And then maybe we'll just forget. Like, it's fine.
There'll be no time changes, though.
Oh, I know. Oh, my gosh. Sal.
We'll be on the same time.
How is that possible?
So we can't stuff up. I mean... it's unlikely.
There won't be any internet connection issues.
No.
We'll be recording from one device. We won't have any time change issues.
Note to self, my computer.
There won't be any lag. What in the world? And if you don't bring your computer, I'm bringing mine anyway.
Well, I can't bring my microphone. I'm just putting it out there. So my precious microphone, which has elevated the audio, will not be coming.
I will bring mine. I promise. I'll try to.
Yes.
Although I'm just wondering.
I promise. I'll try.
Okay, so the reason I ask is, or not ask, the reason I'm hesitant is because I'm like, going through TSA, that might look funky. Through, like, security screening at the airport.
Surely it's, like, pretty standard now with how many podcasts there are. I bet people travel with that. Wow.
You would think.
Travel with those stuff all the time.
Okay, so long as you tell them what it is, it's not a problem. However, don't ever mess with security at the airport.
No.
Oh my gosh.
No,
Funny
don't.
story. So I went to Europe with my sister, her husband, and my husband at the time. My ex-husband was a photographer, and so he brought all this photography gear with him. Great. Love it. Awesome. On the way back at the airport in Germany, he's got this pistol grip style tripod sticking out the side of his backpack. And the people at security screening were like, what is that? And he's like, ha ha ha, it's a harpoon. Ha ha ha. I, no joke, almost ended up on the flight back without him because he ended up having to be, like, searched and asked all these questions and pulled aside. So, like, just be upfront with people about what it is and don't be like him.
And
I
don't
literally,
joke with airport security. Like I'm joking 24/7, but I'm not joking at airport security.
no. Like, oh my gosh, it's almost like that. People in my life apparently like to do this. My dad did the same thing driving into Canada once and like was joking about things we might have in the car. And I swear to you, it was the most embarrassing thing for me as a teenager to like just sit in the back and like shrink as security is getting ready to basically search the car. Anyway,
No, my
just
dad
we don't
wouldn't do
joke.
that. My dad would be too like too straighty to do that. As in, not that that's a bad thing. Like with airport security and border security, like I'm all for it. I'm a straighty 180 with border security because I don't want to get like fucked up. But no, my
Right.
dad would be too conservative. He would not. He'd be like very, and he'd tell us not to joke. No joke. Like, God, be serious.
Yeah. Yeah, so Sal, I'll bring my microphone
Okay,
and
cool.
we'll be fine.
Anyway,
These
so
these
we
are just the
thought,
things that give me the anxieties. They give me the anxieties, Sal. Anyway, we thought.
I forgot. No. We thought we would do like because we are going to become very well acquainted very quickly when we meet in person. So we thought we'd just chat about like getting to know each other a bit and maybe what to expect when we're together.
Yeah, because we're gonna incur a lot of weird things all at the same time. Like if we eat a meal together, and then I think I'm staying in the same place as you too, which is its whole other thing.
You're staying in the same room as me, bro. Okay, so here's something about me. I think Katie already knows this about me, my friends do, but if you're listening, I'm like laid back when it comes to this stuff. Like if I have to share a bed with someone, I'm like, yeah, I'll share a bed. Sweet. I don't care. I'm like, free for all. Come in, come join us, come stay with us. Even I don't even know you. I mean, I know you, but and Katie was like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes, I thought it was a given that you were staying with us. And you were so cute. You were like, I was talking to my friend, and she was because anyway, I'm going with a group of friends as well, or business partners, I should say, and one of the other girls who's also sharing the room with me. So there's two of us in the room already, and I was like, hey, like heads up, Katie's coming to stay. She was like, ovs. I was like, Katie, you're so cute. You were like, oh, thanks so much for the offer, and I was like, dead set thought it was just unsaid.
I make zero assumptions about those things, and like the Midwesterner in me never wants to be an inconvenience. Ever. And that is like, you go out of your way to make sure you will never be an inconvenience for anyone. Which means, if I had to stay in my own place, to do all my own things, to like, I would. And I would assume that that was the case because it's just my hospitable nature is, just not putting that on anyone. I would never, ever.
Do you think it's a little bit like, okay, so I just want to put this in the episode. I know it's a bit of a get to know you, but as a bit of a topic, people pleasing and like putting yourself way out. Like just ask for stuff. You don't have to people please. Just ask for what you want. The end. That's my little input for today's episode. But do you think it's a little bit cultural? Do you think like Aussies, maybe we're like, yeah, whatever, it's fine. Everyone's fine. Everyone's welcome. Come in. And maybe Americans are a bit like, oh, we can't. I don't know.
Absolutely not.
Or do you think it's,
No, I think I 100% do agree with you that there is a cultural piece to it.
right.
I'm saying absolutely not to, and shaking my head as you're saying, like, everyone's welcome, come on in. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Like,
Wait,
not
hell
a
no, like
chance.
you wouldn't do that? You mean?
There are certain people who I will invite in, but like, I would never invite myself into anything. And if anyone else just invited themselves in, I would be like anxious as heck. It's like,
Right.
I don't even want my parents to come just show up at my door. Absolutely not. Like, I need a heads up and a warning here. And I think it's like sames. I wouldn't show up usually to their house without a warning either. And that's my immediate family. So,
Interesting. Okay, so
yeah.
I also probably, like, say if the situation was reversed, I wouldn't just. It's funny because on the other hand, I also wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't just expect to stay with you, but I would definitely ask if it was an option. So I
Okay.
wouldn't just be like, I'm coming. I was like to your group of friends or like, with your music therapy business, it was like all you business guys together. And I was like, yeah, I'm coming in. But I would say, hey, is there a space for me? My family? No. We just rock up at each other's houses and go to the fridge. We like walk in. I'm like, have you got any food? What do you got to drink? I'm just going in there and opening up the cupboards, making myself a cup of tea. I was like, I need a shower. Just go take a shower. Like, it's just free
Wow.
for all in our immediate family.
Like, if I showed up at my parents' house, but they had warning that I was coming, of course I'm welcome to anything in the fridge or in the house.
Of course, yeah.
I'm family.
Mm.
But also, I'm just someone who needs a heads up. And I don't know, like, I don't think I would have thought to ask you and your friend group if I could stay with you guys. I would have never actually thought to ask.
Noted. So when you're staying with us, I'll need to be off. Like, I'll need to make sure. Can I just preface this by saying you're invited to everything? If we're going out for dinner, you're invited. If I forget to invite you, I'm not doing it because I don't want you to come. I just assume you're coming. But I'll try
Okay.
to remember.
I'll try to remember that. I will try to be aware of that and just know that I can do the things.
And as a
Perfect.
person, I'm quite like, you guys probably know this about me already, but I'm really pretty blunt and I don't beat around the bush when I'm saying stuff. Like, I'm like, we're going to the pool, you coming? The end. Like, it's not like, oh, is that what you want to do? Or do you want to, is that okay? Nah, there'll be none of that. I
Oh
don't do that.
boy. It is something I have been like personally working on for a long time to not be like a people pleaser or just cater to everyone else's needs. But it comes with me being like a super empath. Like it's like I
Okay.
can feel
Yeah.
every single person's emotional state, and that really changes like how I interact with the world, and I'm trying to not let it. It's like I have to go in with blinders sometimes and be like, I don't feel any of you. Like, protect myself from all of the energies.
Don't give me the energies.
Basically, pretty much. So I'm excited. We're gonna have fun,
Oh, we're
and
going to have so much fun.
like, I'm so pumped. We're gonna have a great time. There are a couple like idiosyncrasies and things I should probably let you know about.
Great. Tell me.
I am a sleep talker.
Shit. Okay, yeah.
And in new places have been known to be a sleepwalker.
Oh, my God. You're uninvited. No, I'm joking.
See, these are great things for you to know before. Like,
Yep.
that's fine. I'll get myself my own hotel room. That's
Can I,
okay.
can I strap you down?
No, and like I haven't done it in a long time. I haven't done it in a very, very long time that I know of. And like,
We're going to wake up and you're going to be cuddling in the same bed as me.
no,
I
that's
don't
never
care.
happened. I have packed my bag and headed for the door in the middle of the night, like in a hotel though. All that has to happen is if somebody sees me, they just say, "Katie, go back to bed." And I do. And
But
it's
we'll be
great.
sleeping. How will we see you?
Well, like if I make a ruckus, which I probably won't, it'll be
But I'm
fine.
like the heaviest sleeper in the world. I'm not going to.
Oh, good. That's great. That's good to know.
Just
Look.
deadbolt all the doors. Okay, so also we're staying with. So one of the girls is from Australia as well. So her and I are really good friends, and we're staying in the same room. The second bedroom, I've also never met those girls.
That's amazing.
So 3 of them are coming from the UK, and 2 from Australia. And I've never met. I've spoken to them heaps, and we work together. Like, we're all in the same business, but I've never met them.
Oh, this is so exciting. This is like
It's
three
gonna be so
different
good.
it's 3 different versions of English all colliding in one place.
Yes.
Oh, I'm pumped. This is ooh.
So there you go. It would be like an amazing dynamic.
Yeah.
We'll have to definitely, like, on the episode, we definitely need to have, like, the girls come in and, like, say hi and how the dynamic has been.
Oh, I love that. That's so smart. Yes.
Oh, I just thought of it then. That's an idea.
Perfect. How do you do, like, when you travel? Because you're going to have, like, a major time change, right?
Yes, so the time that I leave here, I arrive at the same time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I leave here on Monday morning at 9 a.m.
Okay.
or 10 a.m. or something. Can't go to look at my flight. Anyway, and then I'm flying into San Francisco actually. So I fly into San Francisco and I arrive at something like 8, 7 or 8 or something like that.
That is wild. Like, so cool.
So it's just I just gained the whole day. I didn't lose any, but then coming back,
Okay.
like I leave on Monday night and don't arrive until Wednesday morning. So Tuesday's just gone into
You just lose a day.
oblivion. Yeah. It's just non-existent. Tuesday just doesn't exist.
How long is the flight?
14 something?
Gross. Gross. Oh, that's great. I'm so glad for you that you think that's all right. That's just fine. Can you sleep
picked
on planes? Like,
Yeah, sometimes. Like, not too bad. I'm not amazing at it, but it'll be fine. Like, I've flown a lot. Like, I've actually traveled a lot. We haven't spoken about any travel, but I've been to, like, not a lot. I don't want to sound like a pompous, but, like, it's long way, like, what are those things called? Long haul? Yeah, long haul flight.
okay.
So, like, stay South America, Europe, lots of parts of Asia are all classified as long haul. Like, if you want to fly from Melbourne to Perth, well, it's like the same for you guys. Like, it's a 5-hour flight within the country. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's the same. But I picked a seat. I've never done this before. So I normally pick my seat, obviously, but I picked the very back of the plane where there's only 2 seats. Like, it's not a 3-rower.
Yeah.
There's only 2 on each side. And there's no toilets behind me. So it's only that, might be a bit noisy because it's the food, like, prep area, but whatevs. So there's only 2 on each side. That's either going to be amazing or shit. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see. Like, I hope it's good. And no matter what, you'll be happy.
And because I've got the diet, or not dietary, but the special food preference, it doesn't matter because, people go, I don't pick the back because when the food cart comes to me, all the options are gone. But it doesn't make any difference to me because I get the vegan meal anyway.
They make sure to have your special.
Yeah. So,
Nice.
yeah, we gain time change, coming back to the point, is we gain a whole day. So I might be jet lagged because we're also driving from San Francisco to Las Vegas. So it's not that far. It's also done like 2
Nah.
days. So fun.
What a time.
I think you will even have a time change.
I will, but it won't be a big one.
Just like a couple of hours or something.
Yeah, it's a small difference. And I'm used to that because the state I'm in even splits into 2 time zones.
Mm-hmm.
So Indiana, where I live, like 45 minutes away, it changes time zones. So like I'm used to my time being all sorts of funky. So
dumb. All right, so what are you most excited about? What are you most excited?
oh man.
It's too many things.
Well, first, I'm going somewhere I've never been.
Okay.
I'm going to hang out with people I've never met in person, like
Yep.
you. I'm just excited for all of that. I've never been to Vegas. Like,
So crazy.
and then to do that with a group of women sounds like a hoot.
Yes. Yes.
And just, I don't know, just going to the pool sounds great. Not gonna lie, sounds really amazing. That sounds
Bring
stellar.
babies. Bring
I'm
babies if
in.
that wasn't clear.
I will. Yes, I had to buy one. So that came today.
We were just talking about this. Wait, my brain's going 100 miles an hour. So number one is, we'll come back to it. We were just talking about clothes purchases, so we're going to come back to that. Number two is, shit, I forgot. What was it? What were we just talking about?
What are you most excited for?
No, it was something you said. Okay, let's go back to the quote. So you had to buy bathers. So we were talking about this earlier before we started recording about how I don't buy many clothes. I'm not really a clothes purchaser. Like, it's just not really my thing. I don't do it, but I'm not against it. But Katie told me that she has a problem, a shopping problem.
I do. I have to keep myself from shopping. It's like, okay, in the affirmations episode, the affirmation that I used for a minute was, I will not spend any money today. I will not spend any money today, whether it's at the grocery store or on clothes or on gas. It's just like taking a day where you don't spend a dime. And you just live from what you have.
I mean, like, I feel like that's different. Like, not spending any money compared to not buying clothing. Or,
Okay.
like, food is fine. Like, you've got to go to the grocery store. Well,
I like to shop. It's not just clothes, Sal. It's
okay,
not
gotcha.
just
All right,
clothes.
shopping problem. Yep, gotcha. Okay, note to self, when we're in... I don't think we even said that we were going to Vegas. That was my number two. That was my number two. I don't think... So we're going to Vegas. So I've actually been to Vegas 7 times, I think. 7
What?
times. So twice, like, just travel-y, like, as in, like, unrelated to... We're going to a conference. That's why we're going to Vegas. I think 5 times with the conference. And I tell you, when I go, like, with the group of girls, you're right. It's a hoot. It is fun times. Because I don't really like Vegas, generally. So the 2 times that I've been outside of that, I've been like, bit rubbish. Like, my preference would be, I wish that the conference was elsewhere, but Vegas is so convenient because it's got big arenas and lots of accommodation and stuff. So I get it. And we have an amazing time, like pooling, dinners, like events. Like, it's fun, but I wouldn't go there like, yay, that's my first choice destination.
It's the place I go the most because I love it. Yeah,
But
no.
I'm excited because you haven't been, though.
Yeah, never.
For people
Never,
who
not
know
once.
of Vegas, Katie was like, oh, it's okay, I'm just going to hotel room by myself. And I was like, no, you will not.
Which is also what my mother said.
Yes. Well, on this instance, I agree with your mother.
Yeah.
One guy in our group got robbed back to his hotel a few years ago. Like, we went there and there was a guy on his own, not even a woman. Like, again, I'm not being, but that's just the way it goes. Got robbed on the way back to his hotel. All his wallet, credit card, like, everything got stolen.
Oh my gosh. I'm
Because he was
good without
on
that.
his own.
Okay, well, I will travel in groups.
Anyway, that's
That is how I plan to go.
Okay, so I've
Fine.
learned about you that you're a sleep talker, that you're a sleepwalker, that I already knew you were a little bit of a people pleaser, but that you need to be cordially invited to all events that we do. That you've never been to Vegas.
What about you?
What am I excited for? What about me? Like,
What are you
what
excited for? What are some weird idiosyncrasies I should know?
I don't know if I have weird ones, but I like to wake up and have my cup of tea in bed. So if anyone wants to make me the cup of tea in bed, that'd be much appreciated. We go to Whole Foods, right? So when we go there, I don't like to eat out every meal. It just makes me, I just can't, I just get sick of it too quickly. So that's my thing. I like to actually cook when I'm on holidays. So be
Same.
prepared for that. If we're waking up in the morning, I'm preparing breakfast. Like, I'm cooking,
Perfect.
or like we can make toast or we can make whatever, right? So that's one thing. What else is weird about me? I don't know. Like,
That's not weird. That's not weird.
isn't it? I thought that was
No.
weird. Other people just like go on holidays and just go out to restaurants flat stick.
Well, okay, here's the deal. I have food allergies and stuff. So, like, I'm used to just cooking for myself wherever I go. whenever I get someplace, I go grocery shopping and then I cook at least 2 of my meals a day usually.
Yeah, okay, great. So we'll definitely go out for dinner. I'm not saying I'm
Yeah.
against it. Like we'll definitely go out for dinner one of the nights, but I like we're there for you're only for a couple of days.
Yeah.
So basically I'm arriving on the Tuesday, Katie's also coming on Tuesday, and then I'm staying through until Sunday, but you're
I
leaving
will leave
Thursday, I
before
think.
then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But
Sorry.
I can't go out for dinner Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Like, no. I would just be like, I don't know. I need to have a little. That's why we stay. Okay, I don't know if this is the idiosyncrasy, but that's why we stay in like an apartment situation. So we've actually got a 2-bedroom apartment. It's got a kitchen, living, it's got 2 bathrooms, it's got 2 bedrooms situation, right, for all of us to fit. I can't do hotel room. I can. Like Nick and I are actually going away next week, and we're doing a hotel room for a week just together. So it's got like a kettle and stuff. But in this situation, because it's also very busy, like the conference is very busy, like it's full on, like to find the time to actually go out for lunch and dinner in and around all of our events and trainings and stuff like that is near impossible.
Yeah.
Anyway, you'll see me cooking at the apartment. I walk around naked. Sorry. I'll try to wear pajamas. I'm very body positive, let's say that. Like I have no issue walking around in my underwear or no clothes at all. Don't care.
Good for you.
So if anyone, I mean, I haven't met the other 3 girls, so they're also going to be in for shock. But it'll be I guess it'll mainly be within our bedroom because I'm staying with my best friends. We're both very body positive and we don't care. We'll be like, come out of the shower, you got any shampoo? I forgot it. And we'll just be butt naked and not care. And you'll be like, what?
Well, hello, nice to meet you too.
So let me know if that's not a vibe so I can try to adjust that. That's a weird idea. There you go. That's a good one, I think.
You do you. Like
You do.
that's you do you. However you are comfortable, great. Like
Yeah.
I'm left-handed. I don't know if we've talked about that.
Are you?
Yeah, I know that's not like same level, but I was thinking eating and food and restaurants. So when I go out to eat with people, I sometimes have to pick a certain seat based on the fact that I'm left-handed. So that
Well-
I'm not literally bumping elbows with people
I eat
all through dinner.
left-handed.
You
Like, I
eat
eat-
left-handed?
Yeah.
What are you, like ambidextrous? Like
Well, I
do
think
you
so. Because I also, anyway, I think what has happened, I don't know, I'm trying to work this out. So if I do the dominant hand test, you know how you do like the circle and you look through to the light and you close one eye and anyway, whatever.
No.
Okay, yeah, don't worry about it.
I don't know this.
I actually come up as left-handed when I do that test because I also snowboard like a lefty. Like if I support myself, it's like a lefty. I eat left-handed, but I am right-handed.
Okay.
So I wonder
Okay.
whether I was like meant to be left-handed. I'm air quoting. And then I was just not forced, but just out of like, I guess, more commonality situation, became right-handed, which means that I'm dominant left, but have used my right, which makes me a bit ambidextrous. Or
Yeah.
whether I'm just weird and some things are left and some things are right. But you can sit next to me because I eat left-handed.
Yay. That's awesome. That's awesome. Are,
We're just like vibing it here. We're just like vibing together.
do you do cartwheels? Can you do a cartwheel?
Yes,
Okay, so when you cartwheel, what hand goes down first?
left.
Okay, so strange. So I'm left-handed for like fine motor. Okay? Like writing, using mostly eating, all that stuff. But gross motor, I do mostly with my right. So
What cartwheel do you do? What does that mean?
when I cartwheel, my right goes down first. I'm like left hand dominant for fine motor, right hand dominant, and right leg for gross motor.
So are you saying that if you're right-handed, your right hand should go down in a cartwheel first?
No, I think your left hand goes down first if
Oh,
you
okay.
are right-handed. That's why I was curious as to like which way
Right.
you do. But like when I'm reaching for stuff, I don't reach with my left hand. Like when I'm reaching for like my like a bag, like a backpack or
You'll
something, I
go for
usually
right.
right.
Right. Okay.
I
Yeah.
grab heavy things with my right, probably because I'm right foot dominant. So it's like I put more weight on that side. Whereas like drinking things with a cup, I'm left hand.
There you go. Do you know what we
Anyway,
need to almost like us capturing everything that we're going to learn each other while we're in person? Wow, that made no sense. You guys could just feel how my brain's going today.
figure it out.
Figure it out. We're not going to be able to capture it all. It's going to be like a comedy video the whole time.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Oh
going to
yeah.
get abs from laughing. I reckon.
Oh, probably. Yeah. And like, okay, I'm just kind of an awkward human. I just am because
Love
I'm
it.
not afraid to do stuff like, again, dancing in the grocery store or
Neither.
I'm like, that's who I am. So I think we'll be fine.
I think we'll be fine. Your awkwardness, I'm very eccentric and outgoing as a human, so it doesn't bother me. Like, again, dancing in a grocery store, I'm all for it. Like, I don't give a shit.
I talk to random strangers on a regular basis.
Same.
I might rein it in a little bit due to the location. Don't want to talk to all the people.
But
But I'm
technically, the four girls outside of me are strangers to you, so you are going to be talking to strangers.
This is true, I guess. Yeah. I'll
Anyway,
talk to
I'm
basically
pumped.
everyone.
We just thought that we would just like let you guys know that we're meeting in person, and I'm so excited. And it's actually coming real fast. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like I knew that I didn't know you were coming until like last week, confirmed last week, but I've known for like 6 months, and it felt like it's like, oh, that's ages away, whatever. But now it's like next month, it's like 1 month away, and I've
I
got to
know.
work away in Korea between now and then.
What in the world?
I don't know. We just thought, why not? We're going to Korea in 2 weeks. 2 weeks today. We're
That's
leaving.
epic. Okay, so we're recording this a month out from seeing each other in person. However, this episode will
Oh yes,
drop the day before. The day before I get to see you in person. So,
yes, yeah. We're recording in advance because I am going away and it's too hectic. But yeah,
yeah,
I'm
So
still
it is
so
what it is.
equally as excited.
perfect.
Do you want any? Do you need? Okay, we need to talk about this maybe off the episode. But think about if you want any Aussie things. I can bring things.
I wouldn't even know what to think of
Like
or
Vegemite.
what to bring.
Like
Like,
Vegemite.
A Vegemite. I don't, sure. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Okay.
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 I don't think I've ever tried Vegemite, so
Well,
could be an
maybe
adventure.
I'll bring that if I remember.
Perfect.
I'm just pumped.
I mean, if there's any Illinois, Indiana things you want,
I don't know anything. There you go.
there you go. All right.
Okay, well, we will keep you updated when we're in person about what we've learned about each other and all the things, and we'll have the girls pop their faces in if they want to. They don't have to. And maybe they can tell you what they've thought about our interactions.
yeah, if you haven't already, you definitely want to go follow us on Instagram right now or
Yeah.
on TikTok or all of the places because I'm sure there will be
I
some
think so.
content going up while we're there. So go follow us and we'll chat soon.